Hello everyone. So now we have calculated the expected values in the previous video. Now we want to find how different are our observed values and our expected values. So as you can guess, if the observed values are significantly different from the expected values, we can say that the assumption that we had made behind our expectation is not a valid expectation. Our expectation is not getting satisfied. Our expectation was the event of the rows and event of the columns, those two are independent of each other. Rows and columns are independent, was our assumption behind the expected values. So, if the difference between observed and expected values is large enough, then we can say that those two events are not actually independent. Okay. So, now if I just take the difference, so by now you have done enough math to realize that this value in itself, just observed minus expected, will tell me nothing, will do me no good. Okay, because some values may be positive, some values may be negative, and I want to do this for all the cells of my table. So observed minus expected for every cell, and then I'll calculate the total difference between observed and expected values. But some may be positive, some may be negative. So what I can do, I can take the absolute value, which will give me problems in calculus. But there is another thing which I can clearly do for some more statistical reasons. That is, we can simply take the square. Now, apart from the calculus based reason, a statistics based reason behind doing the square is it amplifies, right? Rather than having the difference between observed minus expected to be linear, like for example, 5, you are amplifying it. So, square. So, even a small difference will get squared, so it will be prominently visible, like prominently uh, be a part of our calculations. Okay, so observed minus expected squared. Now we also want to scale it down. We also want to bring it to the scale for that particular cell. Okay, so therefore, what we do it, we divide it by what we do to it is we divide it by the expected value for that cell. We are doing this for each cell. Okay, and then we are taking the sum. Okay, so observed value in the ith cell minus expected value in the ith cell squared divided by the expected value in the ith cell, and do this for all the cells. Do this for all the cells. And this value will give you the test statistic known as chi square.